everyone, how are you all? I'm sure you're doing good. Today I've come up with this interesting picture. This picture shows a group of students in the school wearing school uniform and playing in playground. But there is one thing that is very convincing. Different type of flowers, and just look at the happiness of these kids, which are due to the flowers. So now this is another interesting picture with a bright sunny day, sun shining high, girls watering the plants and the boys digging up the soil. This is also the scene of some school as they all are wearing uniform. So my dear students, today we are going to do a lesson from NCERT book. Yes, this is a lesson named The Magic Garden, which is adopted from a book, The Fairy Garden by Margaret H. Bolton. In this, they are talking about different flowers like roses, sunflower, marigolds, poppies, and pansies. So now let's try and understand the entire lesson line by line. It says, The Magic Garden. The magic garden was in the school playground. It was very pretty. Sunflowers and roses stood high against the wall. There were also marigolds, poppies, and pansies. So here, my dear students, they are telling that there was a beautiful garden. When we say magic garden, it doesn't mean there was a magic. It means that it was such beautiful garden that it spells abound on you, right? And it was such a beautiful garden. It has a lot of flowers in it. Flowers like sunflowers, roses, marigolds, poppies, and pansies. And they all were blooming and blossoming in the playground. The next paragraph. The sunshine fell on this ground more than on any other, and the flowers danced and sang happily. They said to one another, We have hundreds of little gardeners. They were the children from the school. So now the expression is beautiful. It says the flowers are dancing and they're singing. This is an expression which we use for flowers when they are blooming and blossoming and they all are in full swing, when they are all grew up properly. And they are saying that flowers are discussing among themselves that they have hundreds of little gardeners to take care because there are hundreds of students in the school. One sunny morning, the flowers were talking to the birds. I love all the children, but I love the dear little ones most of all, said the poppy. I like them to bring their water cans and water my thirsty roots. So now what is happening? One shining day, these flowers and the birds are talking among themselves and they are saying that they love the little ones. Little ones are the kids till grade 2 or 3. They say that we love them a lot because they love watering us. They bring their water bottles, they bring their water cans and they all water us. They all dig our roots and they make us healthy. So Poppy says that I love these kids because they take good care of us. Now reading further. We love the little children, said a tiny bird. They are kind and they bring bread for us. So now the birds are also praising the kids. They are saying that they love these kids because they are very kind and generous, because they share their bread with us and we love them. All the flowers said we must work hard to make our dresses very pretty, for the children will be here soon. So now the flowers are saying to each other that let's dress up. Dress up means just to bloom their leaves and just to look very pretty, because the kids were going to come very soon to play with them. So in these two stanzas, birds and flowers, they are very, very happy with the kids. And here the flowers want to just make themselves look very pretty and impressing so that when kids come, they are very happy. Further, the sun said, I will help you also, for nothing pleases me better than to see the children running about in the golden sunshine. Now the sun is also participating and it says that I love when kids run here and there in my sunshine, and that is the most pleasing and happy scene for me. Suddenly the children come out laughing and singing, and the flowers stop their song to listen to them. So now kids are out. Probably it's a games period or maybe it's break. So they all have come out to see the flowers. So now the kids are out and they are discussing among themselves. Oh, look at the tall sunflower, said one child. The sunflower lifted its head very proudly. Another child said, I love the marigold in its golden dress. The marigold smiled happily. Now the kids are praising four different flowers. One of them is liking sunflower and the other one is liking marigold. So till now, we have understood that there is a beautiful garden in which flowers are talking to themselves about how they love the little children who come and water them and who takes care of them. And also the bird says that they love these kids because they are very kind and generous. And when the kids come out, they want to talk about the different flowers they like about. So one of them is praising the sunflower and the other one is praising about the marigold. So this is making the lesson very interesting. Now, further it says, it was indeed a magic garden because it has fairies too. They danced and sang sweet songs which only the children could hear. So now they are saying that this garden is referred to as magical because there are fairies and those fairies are only heard by the little children. They say that these fairies, they come and they dance and they sing very sweet songs for the children. After a time, the fairies came out dancing and talked with the children. Their dresses were made of flowers and their wings of sunshine. So now here they are talking that when the kids were talking among themselves for the flowers, there came the fairies also and they all were dressed up in different types of flowers. The magic garden was quiet that night. The flowers and the birds were asleep and dreaming of the next day when the children would come again. So now in the last paragraph, they are telling that at night the magic garden goes to sleep. And what does it do? It just wait for the kids to come tomorrow or the next day so that they again can come and enjoy the beauty of the kids and the kids can enjoy the beauty of the flowers. So my dear students, this is all about this lesson. This is basically about how beautiful the nature is and how kids love to preserve it. So as kids, you should also take care of plants and you should also appreciate the beauty. Thank you. Bye.